MoneyBoy. Trade. MoneyBoy. Trade. Private jet flights overseas. Damn pieces coming by the week.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Woo, a lot of people saying a lot of things. I don't know why, but they can't let go. Keep twisting up words, saying that I was complaining about basketball. Motherfucker ain't hear me say nothing in 20 years. But he's integrity guy, you know. This is amazing. The dude keep whining about a man he never met. Keep using little pieces of what I said. I said 2 times that we really talked, and both times I broke the internet. That's not considered my friend. So since you want to keep telling y'all, your people, and anybody who try to go against the idiotic things that you're saying, that you call logic, that I call just whining, because I didn't disrespect you when after you went live and showed text messages and all kind of idiotic shit that you did. I said that you sent me a breakup text. I didn't say you was acting like a bitch. I said you sent me a breakup text, and I can interpret a text any way that I want to, since you the king of logic, just like you interpreted a text of a picture as I was trying to get you to fuck. Remember? Oh, excuse me. It's not for 2 minutes. Sorry. Retract that. See, anybody can interpret a text any way they want to. So forget the text message. Just come holler. Saying little things like we close enough. Now you're a gangster. We don't know who you are now. You're an intelligent guy. You don't like nigga shit. Now, all of a sudden, you call my mama a bitch. You said you ain't call her a bitch. You said that pussy ass bitch. And then now is, oh, everybody who call in, oh, I call all women bees. The only way you get out of the shit you do is say, I've been doing it. So if Charlemagne, the lesser charge, if somebody called him out for putting Spanish fly in drinks, allegedly, and taking advantage of women, the only thing you say, hey, I've been talking about this on the Breakfast Club for years. I've been doing this. What you gonna get mad for now? I've been talking about dropping Spanish fly, and I've been saying I was gonna smell seats. Does that make it right, dumb motherfucker? You don't have logic, you have emotions, and you have people over there that you out talk, over talk, and get them to go. You talk so many circles, just like boys. Really, people don't agree with you. They just be like, oh man, let me just get the fuck out. Yeah, okay, I agree with you, Tommy. They gotta agree with something your ass say. Shit don't make no sense. You're lying right there on your broadcast. This man, Ben Simmons, should be able to do this because if Kwame is going to complain, bitch, I was on my motherfucking tractor, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? You can't even be honest and talking about you the king of logic. You the king of switching the goddamn narrative. The same shit they doing to all these black men. You keep trying to make it about me, bitch. I said they doing this to all black men. And I'm saying bitch because you're not on the show yet. But if you're on the show, if you do come on the show, I will be very polite and I will be very respectful, because I actually want people to hear the things that actually come out of your mouth. And I want people to hear the things that come out of my mouth, because you don't got to have logic not to lie. Nigga, I'm just going to be straight up honest. You can call it logic. You can make a name for it. Straight up honest. Like a child. You come in the room, a child see you. Ooh, she big. Ooh, he big. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, you can correct me and all that other punk shit that you do. But nigga, I'm just going to be straight up honest to the root, the core of the point, which is I came on your show a couple times. You got paid every time for those shows. And you still acting like I owe you something. You claim that you helped my YouTube when people can literally go on my YouTube and see, and it wasn't doing nothing until I started arguing with Becky with the good hair and CB4. So let's get to what's your real reason that you mad about, nigga. Because my integrity is not on the line when I can show and you can show a text message where you saying, let's try tonight. Let's try later. That's what you said. So hit the link. Tired of you going on every show doing all this talking when really, nigga, all you about is money. Nigga, I don't say the things that you say. So there's no reason for you to keep talking about me. But it is a reason. It is a reason. It ain't, but it is, huh? See, I don't got to do all what you got to do to get people to come watch me. You got to sell your soul too. You got to do all this disrespect and all this talking. You even named yourself the king of controversy, so you got to make it up. You might be making up scripts. I don't get it. Telling everybody he's scared of me. A real man just come on to the show. Yeah, so you can make money. So yeah, don't be scared of me. Come on to the show. Come on to the show. So when we add you in, make me some more money. Come on to the show, punk. Come on, your mama. Come on. Fuck you take me for. Hell you, boy. I just look like this. You done made money off me since you talked to me. I ain't made nothing off you, friend. Let's slap hands on my show. Come on, friend. Slap hands. Come on my show, friend. Maybe me and you will do 1.2 like Judge Joe. Come on, friend. Slap hands. Since you like to make money off people, and then the same people, when they fall out with you, you cuss them out and say, you stupid motherfucker, I made money off of you. You came to my show, you dumb bitch. Ha ha, I'm a pimp. No, this ain't that. You said you was gonna call in. I was watching your show, you crying. I just posted the link again. Every day this nigga crying about me. And you talking about that ain't no breakup. It's females out there crying about me. They doing the same shit you doing, twisting words, lying. But you know one thing they ain't doing? Leaving me the fuck alone and moving on. Ain't that what you always tell people? Move on from me. Leave me alone. Stop talking about me. But you want to trick people into acting like somebody's stealing your stick, or you help me so much when you can look at my YouTube page. It didn't do nothing until Becky with the good hair drop. So whatever advice you thought you gave me, sir, it wasn't working. Appreciate it, but it wasn't working. And you should take those 2 or 3 times, or however many times I came on your show, take that as payment, because you made money off of that. And then move on. I bet you can't. Bet you won't. See, this shit is a movement. This shit is bigger than Kwame Brown. And a lot more people are starting to see. Sorry, you can't see. Now, I only want Tommy to come in, guys. I see y'all jumping in on the back. I'm going to keep the lines open for Tommy. Because, you know, he like to go on his show and talk about me for hours and hours and hours. And then try to act tough. Oh, Betty won't come on my show and talk to me. Nigga, I ain't no dummy. Come on my show and talk to me. Let me make a little money off you. So however the conversation go, if you yell and shout and run off, yeah, I can keep that content since you think you so smart. But you should be on by now. You said that I just watched your show. You said that you was going to get off, and if that's true, you coming over here. Because I want to know how in the hell you going to tell me about integrity when you text me, let's try to do something later. And the very first text said, I'm about to eat real quick at 7-something in the goddamn morning. 7-something in the morning, I'm going to eat real quick. We can do something now. We can do something right after I get this little, you know, you see what I eat, nigga. I eat apples, I'm eating oranges, I'm eating fruit, nigga. It don't take me that long. Since we such friends, you know. I was treating you with more respect than you treat yourself. So come on with it. Let's have a conversation so you can stop all this running your mouth, talking about me and interpreting things the way you want to interpret. So and then you said something about basketball. You keep trying to bring me back to basketball. Jerry Stackhouse said Michael Jordan corrupted his career into his career too. Slowed down his career too. Are you saying Jerry Stackhouse ain't shit? He went to North Carolina. He was an all-star. Couldn't stand him. So now that you don't like me, you just want to keep talking bad about me. So why did you have me on your show then? Why was you saying we friends? If I'm such a busted bus all of a sudden now, and you trying to go out your way to prove I ain't shit, I'm a liar and all this, you wasn't saying that a few weeks ago. We were cool as hell, so you say weeks ago. Now all of a sudden I ain't shit, huh? Man, which one is it, Tommy? You the king of logic. You know how to pick your friends. You just a smart motherfucker, or just everybody keep doing you wrong? Or when people realize your snakish ways, they just try to move on, and you can't let go. Is that what it is, sir? Did I find Tommy or he found me? I found Tommy. It's a few, and this is the thing that's so ignorant about the things that he say. Y'all been watching me call all black women bitches all your life, and this and this and that. No, how would you know that, sir? That's an ignorant statement. I even told you over the phone. Sometimes you go way too goddamn far, and that's when I exit stage left. There's plenty of people that watch you that some of the shit you say they like, and then when you go crazy, they just be like, all right. So you can't say what part of you that I like. And what I told you, I don't eat the whole ribeye steak, motherfucker. I don't have to agree with everything anyone says. So to make a whole blanket statement like, oh, he agreed with me calling other black women bitches. No. If a woman said something to you and you felt like using the B word, that's your personal choice. But my mother is dead and gone and in the ground. So it has no validity for you to call her a B word to prove some type of point that you can't even really prove. So why would you invoke the dead? You say you don't even know my story. You heard me say it and you didn't ask me a question about it. And you say my mother is a bad mother because she listened to my father. And then when he went to prison, my father owned 3 trucks, sir. You know how much of a big rig make per week, per month? He owned 3 of them. So she didn't have to work. And there's plenty of women can identify with that story, sir. So of course, when you take that type of money out of the equation and a woman hadn't worked, what are you talking about? See, I forgot. You hate your mama and you call her the B word. So you don't understand that there's some women that are not like the women you talk about over and over and over again because you're so hurt. But you say you so clean, you so keep sleeping with these same women you don't like. Now, I done dropped the link. You've been going around everybody's show talking about me. You done went to a lead attorney. Shout out to the lead attorney, even though we don't agree with everything. But at least this brother approached things from a respectful manner. Sometimes he give his opinion that I think is wrong. And sometimes he don't have information on stuff. Then he'll come back and clean it up. I can respect a man like that. You try to make people perfect. And as soon as they don't do something in your perfect world, you think that means their life is over. You got to blast them and dog them. No. Nigga, you literally calling dead women bitches and talking about stories you know absolutely nothing about. You got to make up shit about me. Oh, he invited me to a hotel for sex. He must want to fuck me. For that to even enter your mind. I was at the 14th Street Lobby Bar in Midtown just the other day. I like that spot. Yeah, I can see you coming across that little bridge. I can see when you park. Yeah, I like to watch things. I'm a watcher. Be sitting right over there in the corner, seeing who you come with, seeing if somebody branch off. I'll be right there looking. It's the reason why I do what I do, boy. I don't really like clubs like that no more. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Yeah, I know how to make myself have a little good time and still be safe. But you interpret that as, I guess we were supposed to, ew. Wow. Okay. Then you talk about, he talked to me about a few things, this and that. You talked on the internet a few things that I agreed with. I even said that, shouted you out numerous times when normal people run from you when they break the internet. I went through a personal situation, and I don't know how much I told you of the situation. I just told you I was going to court, and I was. I don't got a filter. I don't hide nothing from nobody. So maybe you thought it was special that I told you, but I probably told a nigga around the corner too. I was just venting at the time. You ever heard of being mad and you trying to figure out a way to process it without kicking a little ass? Then you claim that I didn't want it with none of the people that I was talking with. Why? Because I don't shout in front of the screen and I don't yell at the internet. And the only reason why I showed that picture of Jack, that screenshot of Jack, is because I ain't no dummy. You're not going to say I'm moving with violence and I'm walking with violence and I hit you behind the scenes like, okay, I saw your little Instagram post where you said you got to look me in my eye. My shoulder roll ain't never had no problems with that. My trampoline game real strong. So where you at? He took the post down and said the side of him was dead. Then talking about playing in traffic. And I have my son in my vehicle. And so whatever I have to do to protect my son, I'm not going to have a story out there that I'm already violent. And these guys are some praying power to the people in the image of the public. See, I know dummy. See, I'm preparing. I ain't changing the story. I'm telling the real truth. See, you keep claiming I'm changing the story. See, I told you, boy, when they meet great people, they always lie on them. So you're not going to have one story being played and I'm running into Jamel Hill for whatever reason. She just mentioning my name. Oh, but it was a joke. It was just a game. No, you shouldn't have mentioned my name. You ain't never mentioned it before. And you put violent behind it. Yeah, TMZ Sports and all that. Got it on Facebook. Oh, he violent. Then they put pictures up of my brother, my daddy, talking about some gruesome murders I ain't know nothing about. Oh, he violent. And then I got a nigga texting me talking about we gonna play in traffic. And then if I win the altercation in traffic, I'm violent, remember? So, oh no, we're gonna put the real truth out there. I asked you for what you asked for. I ain't never said I wanted to fight none of y'all. Both of you motherfuckers on video saying y'all want to fight me. Posting pictures and taking them down don't mean they go away. So motherfucker, when you said you wanted to fight me, I'm all for them games if it's just you. I know you bitches hide in groups. And I've been saying that, I've been screaming that. And I don't got to get on the internet and play tough. Them two gentlemen know directly, and Gilbert know too, directly what I said. See, nigga, you doing it for likes and views. I don't want no smoke with nobody, and every Geechee like that. But nigga, don't for 1 second think you gonna play games with me. Not for one. Oh, I didn't wake up with violence. I'm just telling the truth. But it seemed like the truth ain't real no more. The truth ain't what it is no more. Everybody mad at the truth. Let me drop the link again. Link is in the chat. Because I'm trying to see what all this talk be about. Because I don't know what a person can say to me. Nigga, I ain't never watch you. I don't never like the part when you start saying, oh, all the black women should get killed. I'm tired of all these hoes. I'm like, God damn. Bro, you was going good. I even told you that on the phone. There you go. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it going. Let me make this thing bigger. Now, I just got a question. Every show, everywhere you go now, I understand you don't like me for whatever reasons that you give. But Tommy, I told you when you came back from vacation, I said, if there's any other problem, when you called me about Kevin Samuels, and I said, bro, you got to understand, this man is the hottest thing on YouTube. Did I not say that?
About Kevin Samuels?
I said, because you asked me, why would you say that that's Kevin Samuels' word when I said you can't make that up? Because Kevin Samuels said that on the show, and then I said that. And I said, shout out to Kevin Samuels.
You said you saw my that's not what happened. We didn't have that part of the discussion. What you said was, man, this just came across as he's hot, and I just put it as his words, just not thinking because I guess he's hot.
Right. And so that's my point. Anybody with a half a brain know that repetitive, we hear him saying it now over and over again. So it's not about you saying it first. He's been saying it over and over again. So I told you, I said, listen, bro, I said that because I've been hearing it over. I said, so I'm not getting in y'all beef. That's exactly what I told you. And I said, if me and you have any other problems, I said, because I don't be by my phone. I said, sometimes I said, I'm a different cat. I told you that. I said, if there's any other problem before you go live, make sure you talk to me first. Did I not say that?
No, you said anything you got a problem with, hit me up. I'll correct it.
I said, call me and talk to me first. That was my exact word.
You said you will correct it.
Okay, you keep saying that part, but did I say text me?
You said hit me up.
Right. That means have a conversation.
That's not what, but you said you're a different cat. Remember, we're adults. And if we're going to have this, when someone say hit me up, that could mean text, which is what I do.
You're saying I said hit me up. So, okay, let's go down this rabbit hole. You text me at the time that I was telling you, hey, man, don't text me all this, because you text me and said, why would you say Kevin Samuels this? So if I'm saying okay, but if I'm saying don't text me, if I'm saying call me, because I didn't say hit me up, I said talk to me first. I specifically said don't make a video. I said don't make a video. Talk to me first. That's what I said.
They call you because we don't, and you even try to tell these people.
Did I say don't make a video?
Hold on. You try to tell these people we don't talk on the phone. That's what you told them, to try and say we ain't cool. You did this, not me. They were your words. So you can't then now turn around and try to act like you were telling me to call you when you said we don't talk.
Dude, I shouted you out almost every video I went live. So why
did anything I just say was incorrect?
Yes, you're wrong. I never said we wasn't. Hold on, let me finish. I never said we wasn't cool. You can go back and pick up other videos and you can hear me saying, shout out to Kevin Samuels, shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. Now, what I'm saying is you're exaggerating the cool. What you're trying to take a part of a word that I said that the only 2 times that we really talked, meaning that how Tommy Sotomayor came into knowing Kwame Brown is when I went viral. Is it correct?
Yes, that's how I knew about you, because I saw your. No, I knew how we connected. Yes.
Okay. Right. So we have this superficial thing that we connected through the internet. Now, me and you exchanged some text messages, obviously more than I remember. So I never said that, oh, I only text him twice. What I was talking about, the 2 big times that I was on your show, I went viral twice. Those were the points that I was trying to make, the 2 times. And in between that time, as you can see, I tried to link up with you. You were supposed to have me on the show before you had Angela Stanton on the show. Right after we went live, and you went with Angela Stanton because she just got off the Breakfast Club. I didn't call you and say, and I could show those text messages, but I didn't call you and say, hey, man, this and that. We were supposed to come up with a podcast called Too Much Truth Thursdays and this and that. I never got mad. I never said nothing.
That's not what happened. 2, I never did at any point in time not tell you any shit that I was doing or hit you up whenever you hit me. I was that kind of person. There's never a time when I told you I was going to do something with you and then I didn't do it and then you didn't hear anything from me.
That's not true. That's not true.
What time?
Because I don't look at things like you did. There's several times that you do this, let's try to do something later. The time that we were supposed to go live, you said, let's try right before Angela Stanton. And then you got her on. And I didn't say nothing. This time you said, let's try. Hold on. Wait. The text messages that you keep talking about integrity, so much so that you need to call my dead mother a pussy ass bitch and all this other stuff.
Dead mother, a pussy ass bitch. Now
it's actually in your title. If
I
somebody put in the title,
mother, no pussy ass
you
bitch.
said by the pussy ass bitch that raised you. So anyway,
call your mama no pussy ass bitch, but go ahead.
Okay, that's cool. My mama can't hear you. The same logic you tell people talking about my mama don't know you. My mama don't know you.
Yeah, that's why I don't go around crying and talking about. I don't.
My mama can't. I don't go around crying.
A lot of my family dead and living.
I didn't say nothing to you about
my grandmother and do it, and you ain't seen me sit up there and try to get the.
That's fine, but I didn't do that to you. I didn't do that to you. So here's where people are not respecting you in this aspect, because I haven't done anything to Tommy Sotomayor. You started putting out text messages and all these things when I've shouted you out several times. You sent me a text said, let's try later. How is that my integrity on the line when I said, okay, bet? The try didn't work. So that means you need to call and start cursing and calling me a bitch. And
that's not what happened. Remember, there was a next day.
There wasn't. Did you see the very first video you put out? You started putting up text messages trying to say my integrity is on the line.
You're lying. That's not what happened. I've shown it all.
What's your first video?
Day was Thursday. The next day was Friday. I didn't say shit to Seth.
So so wait, you're trying to tell the people that you set up an interview with Judge Joe Brown, and I was supposed
No, I didn't. Now you're trying to
I'm asking you, what did you say?
Here's what happened. I sent you sent me that message that morning. I said, we can try later on the day and let's get it done. So you said, bet. Later on that day, you ended up going on the dude show who called you a bust, that ticket to person.
I know that. So that debunks your point of me saying I get mad all the time.
Until I say something that's wrong, you got to let me finish saying it to explaining it. So you can then either tell me it's right or wrong.
Okay.
So at the end of that, you said, I forgot, have been doing other people's shows. Then the next day, okay, I said, cool, we do it tomorrow. Then the next morning I sit up and I saw you were on with Joe Brown. I was like, I thought we were supposed to be doing something.
Where are all these days coming from? Because we could pull up the text messages now.
Y'all, I'm not gonna play this game. I'll just show
all
it.
I'm saying is you can pull up
no,
the text
no, it's because you're gonna keep cutting me off. I just show it. Because apparently
I can't interject. So why don't I just show it? Hold on, let's not make it a yelling scene.
And I just show it then. Why would you ask me what happened and you won't let me finish?
Why are you yelling? I want to ask you a question.
I asked you to let me finish. And
I'm asking you on my show, just like you said, let me ask you a question so you can stop yelling.
You did, and I'm answering it. I
didn't get to ask you yet. What am I going to ask you?
You had already asked a question, and I'm trying to answer it.
I didn't get to finish. You cut me off. Can I complete my sentence?
Oh, my God.
Can I complete my sentence, please? Thank you. I know it's hard for you to keep yourself under control, but let me complete my sentence.
There we go. But I know it's hard for you to keep yourself.
I didn't murder anybody. You keep talking about stuff that other men did. I didn't say anything.
I said the same thing back to you. Wow. So this y'all mama's
cooking. Can I ask a question now? Can we move on and ask the question?
Don't want the answer.
I'll let you go.
He said, he said, what happened? I specifically was telling him what happened. The first day, this is what happened. He said what
day is the first day? I'm trying to get clarification. You saying the first day? Day what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
I'll just show it.
And you text me, sir. Just show it.
I'll just show it.
You try to use words, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of why you got so much animosity with a guy that told you to call him.
Y'all see, he did the same thing earlier. He was sure we'll talk.
I did the same thing earlier. I told you to call me first. You trying to say
and then kept talking.
Call me.
That's sad,
bro.
If somebody's right, they wouldn't keep talking like this. They sure would.
Okay, so you're talking as well. So who's right?
I'm not. I'm actually trying to explain. If I ask you a question, I'll let you explain it. If you told me you had evidence, I'd say go ahead and show it. If I told you I want to be on my
show, you talking while you showing it. Why are you letting people stop you from showing it? I'm not in front of your hands. I'm not in front of your hands. You're so emotional.
There you go. See how he can't help himself.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to tell a man not to talk on his own show.
I'm so emotional and you such a bust.
Okay, cool.
That's right. So we both is okay.
You such a bust.
Like me being emotional. You was emotional over me saying bitch about your mama. You was emotional over Becky with the good hair saying something about you.
Wow.
You're emotional over Steven Smith saying something about you, sir. So don't talk about emotions. You're emotional.
Are you pulling up the text? Because you just trying to argue.
The difference between you and me is I can do more than one thing. My hands are big enough to hold. My hands are big enough to hold them out.
Why is a man worried about another man?
My hands are big enough to hold them out. So I'm just saying. Because you were the one trying to get me to go to the hotel. That was you, not me. I'm just saying.
That's called a lobby.
That was you. And then want to say I was trying to get you trying to get me to go there and do what? What man you asked
to do? I'm not dissecting you.
Me on another man's show. I was thinking about you. There it is. I already got it, sir.
Okay, so let's see it. We ain't got to hear all this talking.
I'm good.
You just talking.
Yeah,
I'm inviting you to the hotel. You a weirdo.
You did.
It's called a lobby bar. Duh.
I guess.
I didn't deny it.
Hey, but I was doing a show with another man, and you put the picture up and said I was thinking about you.
What?
I was doing a show with another man. You put it on Instagram and said I was thinking about you. Now that's some gay shit.
You mention my name every time you go live.
The man, I had that look on my face because he was reading them damn things. You said I was thinking about you. You did.
No, I didn't say you. You were thinking about me.
I said he was boring. What he's doing?
Talking, or can I explain that? On that show,
ain't it funny? Ain't it funny?
Now you want to talk over me?
Ain't it? No,
on that. Okay, let me answer. Let me answer.
I just think it's funny.
Let me answer.
You say one thing and then say that's the lie.
Keep talking. We already see on that show with the lead attorney, you brought up my name almost 40 times. So yes, you was thinking about me. And every comment that disagreed with you made you sad. You was sitting there reading the comments the whole time.
If every comment that disagreed with me made me sad,
even the lead attorney said you was reading the comments. Even the lead attorney. And then now you attack him.
Here we go.
You attack the lead attorney.
Y'all hear? I didn't attack anybody.
What is taking you so long to get these text messages up?
It didn't take anything. I've been at them. They still ain't up because you're still talking. I'm just waiting on you to stop talking.
Put the text messages up, please.
There they go. All right, here to go, y'all. Check it out. See that? Now, what dates are those? Are those 2 different days?
What text messages are those?
You said that they're exactly what you said. You said that you said, okay, bet. After he said, do it later.
Where you got to roll it down. I can't see what you're saying.
Do you not see that for real?
Where?
It says it starts on at 7:01. At 7:15, you said laughing my ass off. Right here, it says whenever, just have to eat real fast. I said, let's try this evening. You said, okay, bet. I said, all right.
But I can't see the okay bet. Make it a little smaller so I can see my text message. Okay, bet. I can't see.
I don't understand. There may be a little button that you can press over on the StreamYards to make the, you may have it on one where it's there's small square. If you press the one beside it, it should make it wider.
Okay.
There you go. You see it?
Yep.
All right, now can you see it?
I got you.
All right. You see it says okay, bet. Then I said, all right, what's a good time? Didn't hear anything. 9:42, I put a question mark. 10, you said, my bad, I was on with Ticket TV. You still up? I wasn't. Next day, I said, maybe today it's up to you. Then I put, oh man, they're telling me you got Judge Brown on the show. Then I put, well, there it is, 11:41 a.m.
Hold on, pause right there, Tommy. Pause right there. Mm-hmm. So you didn't know that I was going to have Judge Joe Brown on the show?
No, sir.
Wow. So you didn't call me when you was on the way back from your trip. And I said, I told you over the phone, because you won't have a text message of this. Now, you talk about integrity, Tommy. You called me. We talked on the phone. And I said, I'm trying to get Judge Joe Brown on because I was emailing back and forth with Miss Valerie Davis.
You said you were trying to get Judge Joe Brown on.
And I got him on the show. Yes,
sir,
and hold on. Hold on.
Please do not over talk this, please.
I was talking. So how you going to tell me not to?
Because you cut me off to even say that. Did you not say hold up? And I let you. Goodness. This is how adults have a conversation. You asked me.
This is not an adult conversation. You knew that I was going on Judge Joe Brown, so that's why you don't need to say the rest of it. You just trying to overtalk me at this point. If you think you're right about what you're saying, let me interject, and then you keep going. You're not right, and you know you're not right. We talked on the phone. I said, maybe I can get you on with Judge Joe Brown. And that's why you said, well, there it is. And nobody had to tell you I was going on with Judge Joe Brown because I told you.
That is a lie. That is a lie. Y'all know this is a lie.
Well,
that's
I won't
why
have to say that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a lie. What happened was he said he was trying to get Judge Joe Brown on. He never said, I've got him. We gonna whatever. Just like anything. If I say I'm trying to buy me a Lexus, that don't mean you know I got a Lexus on Wednesday. That's insane to even say.
So by your own logic, you said we was going to try to go live later and we didn't. So by your own logic, you just ate your own ass up.
No, I didn't.
Been mad. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You shouldn't have been mad.
And I can respond to that if you stop. So
go ahead. You don't got to tell me when to stop.
Have y'all noticed that every time I'm saying something,
quit talking to the chat. Talk to me. Go ahead.
I'm talking to people who are listening.
Stop whining and go ahead.
There you go. He can't help himself.
Okay, you can't help yourself. Go ahead. Stop trying to correct people. This ain't your crowd you talking to. Go. You don't want to hear that whining ass shit. Go ahead.
Nigga, all you do is whine.
Okay, so you can't move on because you want to keep scolding now?
You keep saying shit. I say shit back.
Go ahead, sir.
The man sat right there and said, he told me he was supposed to be on the show. He was going to be on the show. Well, no, he didn't. And that's why I said, well, there it is. The next thing that came out was, just got him off. We can cook now. I sent a question mark. What? He said, you on live. I put no. Didn't hear shit else. That's 2 days. After that.
What is your point, though? That's somebody that's saying.
You're asking what happened.
Okay, I'm not. Let me finish. I'm not asking you what happened. What I see in these text messages is somebody. What I see in the text is somebody that's trying to at least set up a time. There was no real time. There was no real date. But I do see response from me while I'm having the hottest week ever. Add that into the equation. And I'm taking my time out to tell you, okay, we could try something, we could do something. And then you go off after I told you, do not get on the internet. Talk to me first. You say I didn't say that. And that's why I know, that's where me and you draw the line where I know you don't have integrity.
Yeah, now you saw. And at this time,
now you're going to cut me off. Go ahead, Mr. Under Control.
At this time, I had not done any videos. At the time y'all saw those text messages, I had not done any videos. Not one. Including after I sent the last, after he didn't respond to any of those. Didn't send one. Didn't do the video until the next day.
Sir, if you were my friend, I asked you, do not do a video. Talk to me first. Now, if you had, oh my God, you're gonna interrupt every time I talk. Okay, this is
we were talking via text. You can't act like we were.
Can I finish my sentence though? Go ahead.
We were talking like we normally talk via text. Why would I do something different? That's how we normally talk.
Like I said, if you're gonna just flat out lie and say we didn't have a phone conversation, and I talked to you and I told you, unlike you, I don't record every time I talk to somebody. So if that's how you're going to win the conversation by, excuse me, sir.
Yes, it is.
If that's how you go.
Yes. Facts. Proof.
Sir,
I have facts, proof. You don't. Everything that's going to absolve you is something that there's no proof of. That's great. That's wonderful.
If you record your friends talking, that's how you do it. I'm not going to record.
Wait a minute, I thought we weren't friends. You told them we're not friends.
Can I finish the sentence though?
You told them we're not friends. This is what you're going to do now.
You said you know how we're not friends. You said you know how a debate or a conversation works. You keep looking at the chat.
We weren't friends.
Cool. I said that. Fine. Can I finish the sentence now? Hey. Can I finish the sentence now? You so emotional, you won't let a man talk.
And you so emotional, that's why you waited 20 years to say something about you suck.
Okay, I waited 20 years, but I'm talking to you. Stay on.
No matter what, every time you bring up emotional, I'm gonna bring up you emotional. You the one going around sitting around in your car, arguing at what job. Why don't you talk this? Every time you say emotional, I'm gonna point out that you're the king of emotion.
Can I move past emotions? Then?
Yes, but every time you do that, if you'd like for me not to do this,
but every time you do that, let's move past it then.
Okay, I'm still your idol. Am I still your idol? That's all I want to know. Do you still look up to me?
Can I move past it? Can I talk now?
I just want to know if you still look up to me. If you let me know that.
Does that make you feel better?
Yes, I just want to make sure, because I wouldn't talk about somebody that I look up to and then try to talk bad about.
Keep glancing at what people think about you. I ain't look at the comment section once.
I ain't look at it either. I don't have to.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
I usually will bring
me when I'm talking to you.
I haven't looked at it.
Watching the goddamn comment section and seeing
I'm looking at the camera, fool.
You a lying son bitch.
What comment have I addressed?
You know goddamn well
what comment have I addressed?
Don't ever call my phone crying about Kevin Samuels.
What comment have I addressed, sir?
All you do is call people. You keep talking over me. You keep talking over me. I can't get to the point.
You can't get to any point. You keep trying to stick this. You're scared. You got your master in front of you.
You keep running your mouth. You got
the master in front of you.
You put the apple in your mouth too, ain't you, boy?
You scared. Go ahead, bro.
Put the apple in your mouth. Scared of what?
You sound emotional.
I'm emotional?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
I don't know.
You won't let me finish the sentence. You keep looking at the comment section. All you doing is crying.
Why does he keep saying this?
Because you keep looking down.
What the fuck? How is my comment section down? Boy,
you sit here lying. You sit here. I got no more respect for you, boy. You know damn well I called you. You know damn well I called. Hold on, answer this one question.
I'm not your idol, and now you have no more respect for me.
Answer this one question. You telling me? Okay, answer this one question. You telling me we didn't talk on the phone because I might need to record shit like you do. You telling me we didn't talk?
He can't help himself. He don't know how to talk without doing that.
Man, here is slow as fuck. You're trying to tell me
the man who's slow as fuck.
Let me finish the sentence. You trying to tell me
every time you say that dumb shit, I'm cutting it off. So
okay,
just ask the
you're
question
trying
like
to tell me we didn't have a phone conversation when you called me about Kevin Samuels, and I said
didn't call you.
before. Yes, you. Oh my God,
You called me. You see how this is how you catch people when they lying. He cut me off. When you called me, I didn't call you. You called me.
goddamn stream, fuck on. This nigga a lying ass bitch ass nigga. That's why he record everybody. Just don't ever call a bitch ass nigga like that. Why would I record somebody that I say my friend? Bitch ass nigga, you got a few text messages that you manipulating through the people. Nigga, when you sent me text messages and all that shit, I called your phone on everything I love, nigga. Let's go take a, you called me or I called you, whoever, nigga. We had a phone conversation and I'll take a lie to take the test and anything you want to do, nigga. We could put a house up on a lie to take the test. We had a phone conversation and I said, don't go on live. Have a conversation with me. I said, you cool, Kevin Samuels cool. I hope y'all can join forces. That's what I said to your bitch ass. And I also said to your little bitch ass, you might want to stop yelling and going crazy on the same people that support you. I said you will have a great point going, and then you will ruin that point by soon as somebody in the chat room, which you always watching, bitch ass nigga. That's why I said that. You always watching the chat. Somebody will call in or they'll say something. You text their ass back. Bring your ass up here. And you'll manipulate the whole goddamn conversation like you tried to do on my show, bitch. And then now you leave the lead attorney show and you talking about him. You keep talking about basketball and small hands. Bitch, why you worried about it? Unless you want these hands around your neck, you ain't coming from behind the computer. And I don't want no problems with you. You a distraction. And nigga, you know, I know you weak. Nigga acting like a goddamn woman. Nigga, let go. Bitch ass nigga. 7 o'clock in the morning, you hitting my phone and you got a response, nigga. You got a response to my call, nigga. Your text, you got a response at 7 a.m. And I said, let's do something now. You want to bring up integrity so much so that you can call people mama out their name, dead mothers out their name. And then the only way that you get people to agree with your bullshit is you been watching me be a dumb, disrespectful motherfucker forever. Well, not me, bitch. When you got like that, I clicked off, motherfucker. You have 3-hour shows. I can tune into what I want to tune into and tune out to what I want to tune out to, dummy. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You emotional bitch. Why the fuck you can't let go? I don't talk about the same content you talk about. So every day you don't need to get up and worry about my hands. Every day you don't need to get up and worry about my basketball career. Bitch, basketball is over. And I ain't talking about basketball. So move your bitch ass on, nigga. Fuck you talking about. You can't move on, nigga. Because the algorithm say your bitch ass need to be right here where you at, ho, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I say I exalt you. I look up to you. Nigga, I told you, nigga, I respect the things that you said. You was the first nigga that had enough kahunas to say some of the things that you said. But don't get it twisted, nigga. Come on, boy. You a trip. Nobody, see, you can't give effeminate niggas like you props. You take that and run with it. See, y'all, look, I fucked them. That's how you act like some of them girls that be telling on themselves. See, I fucked Drake. Look, I fucked them. Nigga, keep your mouth shut and stop recording people, you bitch ass nigga. I'll never text a nigga like you again, nigga. Straight up ass hoe. Straight up hoe. Nigga gonna look me in my face or look down at the chats and say, I didn't say before you make a video, nigga, talk to me. You a goddamn lie, nigga. And then you gonna go on your show and tell that motherfucking lie. He said his brother killed somebody and he was okay with it because she talked too much. Man, come on, man. You a sad excuse for a man, nigga. And I know you feel that shit inside, boy. All them women you gotta pay for and all that shit, nigga. But all I'm saying is after the day, nigga, just move on. If you a hell of a nigga like you say you a hell of a nigga, you ain't gotta talk about me no more. Move on. And I bet you I won't say shit about you. How about we do that? After the day, nigga, you move on. Nigga, you don't know me. You never met me. So all the shit you saying is assumptions. You can say what Kobe said, God bless the dead. You can say what whoever said. But I talked to all these people behind the scenes. And I got text messages too. And I'm not going to expose Matt Barnes' text messages because he didn't threaten me. See, I got integrity, bitch. Yeah, he didn't threaten me in traffic. So I ain't have to expose his text message. He just turned it down like he should have because he's smart. Fuck you talking about? These niggas want to have this internet life, nigga. You have this internet life. I be everywhere. Soon as them nigga punch you in your mouth in New York, nigga, you call the police. Nigga, the fuck you talking about? You think I'm finna play games with you, police ass boy? Saying all kind of outlandish shit about a nigga mama you never met? Come on, man. A weirdo ass nigga that talking about because I invited you to a lobby bar that got beautiful women and beautiful chessboards and all kind of shit. You can sit down and get to know a motherfucker. You a sick son of a bitch, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I don't gotta be a porno star for money, nigga. Niggas like you a trip, boy. Niggas like you a trip. But I know it always be a nigga like you that hear something and they just want to see. See, I done showed a couple niggas like you before just want to see. But see, you ran your mouth on the internet, so I can't show you nothing. I'm just gonna let you talk, let you be gangster. Cause like I said, nigga, my mama can't hear you. And I don't give a fuck about what you saying. I just wish you would stop bringing up me, period. Why you can't move on and be the king? Shit. Idols become rivals, boy. It seems like every nigga that make it, you want to be mad. I came to the internet. Why you couldn't do that, bitch ass? Excuse me, bitch ass nigga. Why you couldn't do that? Why you couldn't come to the internet, let people use your content and feed the same very black people you claim to love? Why you couldn't do it? How come an old busted bus? You say I'm so dumb. How come I'm smart enough to know that if people use the video and I say that I just want the information out, because this ain't about no basketball, dumbass boy. This is about black people like you and a media that attack and destroy black men. And I ain't gonna call Matt Barnes and Jack black men. Did you hear the way they talked to me, boy? Did you hear the way they talked to me after I asked them for an apology behind the scenes? Your life is dirt. Your life is over. That ain't about basketball, nigga. And when Stephen A. Smith is comparing people's career to boxers, what he said about that young brother, Andrew Wiggins, do you think he gonna go off the court and get a deal when he said I wouldn't trade him for a cereal box? So you don't know shit about this because you don't know what you're talking about. It's called marketing. There's GMs that done came out and said, yeah, we listen to Stephen A. and what the media think. There's GMs that do that. Look at the way they talked about Jamarcus Russell and all these players. They don't have no bust in baseball. They don't have no bust at golf. These men get to walk up a wreck like real men. And they're doing it to black men. And it ain't just about sports. Zach Randolph got caught allegedly with marijuana. Stephen A. Smith went up there and did a whole rant. Wait. Made sure they shortened up his contract. Made sure they come down on him. But did he do that when the white baseball player, shout out to Self-Talk for putting things together and not hating. Putting things together, I say, shout out to all the people that's getting on the internet now and start listening to the things I'm saying, despite the jokes and the comic relief, and starting to break down that Charlemagne is passing a ritual right in front of your damn face. When have you ever seen two grown men throw a bunkie across to another grown man, and then the other grown man stick a finger in it on a syndicated radio station like that in front of our goddamn children? When have you ever seen that? But that damn Tommy's such a hateful little bitch. He won't take aside the things that I'm saying. He just so in his damn feelings. This man has talked about putting Spanish fly in people's drinks. He said he got his own. He said, I got that pussy from his own wife when she was drunk up. This is sad. This is sad. All you got to do is join the right group, and you can say and do whatever the fuck you want to do. And then all you got to do is go to therapy. Yeah, because they passing them laws. They didn't pass that one law in California. Yeah, when they get a hold of your little baby, they just going to have to go to little therapy. Then they might not even make the doggone rape case. The judge has a right to whether they keep them off the list or not. Why? Yeah. But you won't talk about that. You want to keep making it personal because your little punk ass didn't get on the interview because you in your feelings so much that you couldn't wait and say, you know what? He is my friend. I did get paid off of every time he came on my show, and you wasn't trying to come on my show, sir. You was trying to get me to come on your show, which will in turn make you some more money. So nigga, don't play games like that. This is all about money with you. and you're going to keep talking about me because it'll make you some money. Nigga, you don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. And I wish you'll come up off me so all these young people can see that they do this to all young black males. I wish you'll come up off me so you can see, you dumb motherfucker. If you was connected to something, you will see that I ain't crying about no motherfucking basketball. I said I put my mama on a golf course, motherfucker. That's what I said. You keep wanting to bring up this little weak ass text message where you see a young man, despite having the hottest week ever, saying to you, yeah, dude, why you went on take a TV show? He called you a bust. Well, wouldn't that fuck up your whole argument? Because you're saying I'm mad about people calling me a bust. If I was so mad, and I know he called me a bust, and I still went on, people still call me Kwame Brown. Why would I get mad? They've been hearing that for 20 motherfucking years. Shut up yelling in the back, bitch. We can't hear you. Stay your ass in the back yelling, you emotional bitch. Nigga always want to talk about shit he don't know. Nigga, do you know how much strength it take to be quiet, nigga? They tried to make me the poster child for what the one and done rule, nigga. They was trying to make me crash out. And I laughed at them like I'm laughing at you, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. See, you don't know what the struggle is like, nigga. You did everything that you wanted to do, and kudos to you. I did everything people said I couldn't do, and still doing it now. Tommy, measure my hands, bitch. Worried about the size of a man's hands, worried about this. Man, listen here. An old wise man told me, mind the business that pay you. And this nigga talk about me every other day. You got me on your mouth, boy. Every other day, my name is coming out your mouth. I guarantee you, if you don't make no more videos about me, I won't make none about you. But there's two people that you're going to continue making names off of, and that's Kevin Samuels and that's Kwame Brown. And you're going to keep whining and acting like they're taking your talking points and all the. You should be flattered that Kevin Samuels said a couple of things that you said. You should be flattered. But no, gatekeeping motherfuckers like you. It was me. It was me. I want the credit. It was me. It was me. Bitch ass nigga. That shit's sad. That shit's sad, nigga. When niggas say mama's cooking and then change it to daddy's cooking, nigga, I'm happy, nigga. Because it's whatever sprinkled into them, nigga. Everybody got a mama. Everybody got a daddy. It's an individual situation. And what the government is trying to do, make sure they teach us their mama's cooking. And that's why society is fucked to the up right now. Black males are reading at a 4th grade reading level and ain't nobody talking about it. I'm probably the largest platform that keep mentioning that over and over and over again. I keep mentioning that the government, if they really cared, they wouldn't give $90 million to organizations. They would give $90 million right there to the hood and build coding and trade schools back again that they took from these black boys. We got all this black girl magic going on, and we got all these government jobs that they handing out 6 figures to women. And then while they kicking us black men in the ass, I worked with men that knew 3 trades. I screeded concrete at 14 years fucking old. And those men that knew 3 trades, couldn't nobody talk to them a certain way. I've seen men go up to the foreman and tell them, I don't like the way you talk to me, fuck you, and went right across the street and got hired the next goddamn day. Because he knew 3 trades. And that's why they took him out the school system. They started making it say, oh, that's stupid. You the dumb kid. They started picking on kids that was learning trades. They were picking on them. I know truck drivers that make $170,000 a year right now. They my friends. And can't nobody tell them shit. Imagine if every boy felt that way. Imagine if somebody didn't have company policy kicking them in the ass. See, you want to keep talking about basketball and small hands, dumbass nigga, because all you want to do is get in your chat room and argue with people and try to act like you're so much smarter than them. See, this bigger than that. This back to getting these little boys to put these guns down because they have skills again. Arguing ass nigga, you worried about algorithms and numbers. Why don't you get on this positive wave and you start talking about these kids? That should come out your goddamn mouth. These children, nigga. But no, you the king of controversy, so you don't believe the bullshit that you done created for yourself. And all you got to do is scrimp with niggas and fuck with niggas. Now you acting gangster. A man with a daughter in private school with all the things you got, talking about we live too close. Come on, man. Just stop it. See, all y'all want to introduce things into the atmosphere, and then if somebody answer the call, then he the bad guy. Because I don't think you want to do that. And I don't want to do that either. That destroys lives, sir. I'm okay with the way my life going right now. And I was okay with it before. But it just seemed to be something about old Busted Bus that 20 years, 15, 20 years later, it don't matter what it is. They mention me in almost every interview. And then they got to put a little tweak on it, a little lie. I was actually in that trade. It was me, Aaron McKee, and Javaris Crittenton, and Mark Gasol. All of us was in that trade. And if these two little punks could have came up off their little high horse and their little script that they had, because I've been going to back now and start watching a lot of videos, and I'm noticing my name been coming up over and over, because I wasn't watching the internet. My name has come up over and over and over again, like it's on cue. I ain't even playing the game. You just point back. Yeah. You remember that bus ass motherfucker? Yeah. Jordan drafted him. He wasn't shit. This and that. Yeah. Don't come out of high school. Go to college. It's just like, wow. Look at how many stories that made it out of college. Why are you going to the what you call the worst? When you controlled my minutes. When you worked me out like a dog when the trade didn't go through. What number one draft pick played 14, 13 minutes a game? And in those games, if you go back and look at it, I was getting in the blowouts. Nigga, that's a free fall. There wasn't no plays ran for no number one draft pick. It was a free fall. In the summer league, I averaged 20. MJ come back, they introduced me to the dunker. I ain't never heard of the dunker. They say, go stand over there. And after somebody shoot the ball, you just run in like a wild man and go try to rebound it. That ain't how I play. Shit. So they say, go gain 20 more pounds. Shit, okay. But it ain't about that. Fuck that. That's over with. The only time I even talk about it is other motherfuckers keep bringing it up. Why we can't talk about these kids, though? Why won't nobody go hard for their kids? Why won't nobody say, if we can raise 90 million motherfucking dollars and we don't know where the money went, we can't see one building that didn't go to a house or didn't go to an island or election. We can't see one thing that this money did under the names of Black Lives Mattering. So instead of keep fucking attacking the man, because that's what they trained you to do. And anything I'm saying, will it help the motherfucking community if it was trade schools and if it was goddamn coding? Stop bringing me up and listen to the message that I'm telling you. If you don't like it, you can move on. If you think it can help these black kids, then say yes. And if it's a no, tell me why. Stop dissecting the man. Can you do that? Or did them white zaddies train you so well to attack? This ain't about me. I done said this shit 1,000 times. This is some shit you ain't been hearing on no platform like this. Why is that? Why you ain't asking that? Why ain't the Breakfast Club not throwing bunkies? And why ain't they showing you the numbers and coding? Why they not breaking it down instead of talking about hope and selling what we think gonna happen in theories and trying to be leaders over you instead of showing you can do it your goddamn self? I was an old busted bus, so you thought, until I pulled out my raggedy ass iPhone 8 and sat in my truck and just started talking. Now, I wonder if I could have met you about 15, 16, 17, no, 18, 19. No, my math off. I didn't go to college. No, about 20 years ago. I wonder why nobody won't ask why Stephen A. went to high schools. They heard me talk before. I wonder why they don't ask why Stephen A. went to those colleges. They heard me talk before. See, I wonder why. Has there ever been a #1 draft pick where they sent an NBA expert to high schools and colleges? If so, what was the purpose? What was the purpose? Since you want to make it about Kwame, they're doing it to all your black kids. I've seen Pac-Man Jones out. Shout out to Pac-Man Jones. He just want to be an individual. He want to be a man. And sometimes he has some explosive situations because he don't want you to stand on his shoulders. Just because he play football, there's certain things you can't say to him. There's certain goofy shit you can't do to him. But when they put out in the media your salary, they ain't putting out who paying us salary. But when they put out in the media your salary, and you walking amongst people that don't make your money, they're creating envy. They're creating jealousy. Then as soon as you say something stupid to this man, you think you have a right to him. Who you think you is? You ain't real. And some people just don't want to hear that shit on certain days. And money aside, he's still a man. So if we get back to respecting people, in golf, they don't do this. Baseball, they don't do this. Basketball, football, all of these athletes, especially black, gets disrespected. It's interesting that Tommy brought up Scalabrini and said he had a better career than me. It's interesting that this man went to college and he didn't have a better career than me, but they called him the equivalent of the white Kobe Bryant. And every time he got in the game, if he just put his hand on the ball, they white folks cheered for him. But you, Tommy, a person never met me, never actually shook my hand to even compare my hand size, keep regurgitating what you heard in the media. I wonder why that is. See, I told you, I don't care nothing about pretty degrees. I don't care nothing about how smart people think they are. I just know the truth. And I speak with a baby's tongue, a young baby with innocent eyes and innocent mind. All I see is what you show me. All I see is what you show me. And what we've been seeing right now is what the media has been showing us. That's all we see. We are watching people, like I said, with more money than the law allow, throw their fists in the air instead of sitting down and coming up with a business plan. And I was wondering why every time I would be in those financial meetings, and I like to do things by myself and with my attorney. And even sometimes I felt like he was in on the deal. And I would sit there and say, why? I don't understand this stock over here. What the fuck is you putting me in that for? I want to do what the old people told me to do. I want to go buy 50 acres of land. And I want to start a construction company. And then the eyes, they would look around the room like, what? How old this boy you say he is? How old y'all say this motherfucker? I thought he wants some rims and shit. Why he don't got no Jordans on? Why is he wearing a whole Adidas outfit that's free? Yeah, I always been different. So if you want to call me big goofy, big whatever, what's it to you? I'm a man of many parts. I got a lot of range of emotions, feelings and expressions. Sometimes I'm goofy, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I smile like a great big old teddy bear, and sometimes I don't. But what's it to you? That's what I want to know. You a man, nigga. You shouldn't get no fucks about what I smile like, what I act like. I'm the king of how I act and where I'm at. You should be the king of yours and how you act and where you react. And if another king don't like it, what's it to him? Go on and be king. And I'll do the same. Yo, lie on Tommy? I ain't lie on Tommy at all. Tommy only want to show you. See, that's that trickery that they do. So does the text message negate the fact that we was on a phone call? Oh, no. See, that's how I win. Like, really? Okay. everybody don't record people's phone call, but I'm sure there's things called a lie detector test, and I'm willing to bet 100,000 that you will fail it, because you know damn well we was on the phone, and I said to you, before you make any videos or anything, because I knew how he was. I saw what he was doing with Kevin Samuels, and I didn't like it. I never said nothing to him about it, but I just didn't like it. I'm like, man, this man, even though he say a few things that you say, his whole style is different. He's calling in, talking to women. He ain't arguing with them. He getting them to respect his gangster. So his whole style is way different than yours. So I'm like, okay, why can't two things coexist? Why can't both of y'all be one? Just acknowledge the fact that he reached out to you. He said a few things to you, but his style is different than yours. Way different. And I don't see the problem with him reaching out to get some money. You were going to pay him to dress you. He reached out to you to style you. What's wrong with that? He even said it's stages in life. I let you see my maturation process of when I first started YouTube. What's wrong with that? It's like you want to argue with everybody. You just want to be king. And that's what's going to destroy you. Hogs get slaughtered, boy. It's enough room for everybody. And I think I'm proving that. It's a bunch of young niggas on here eating. Bunch of them. And that's what it's about. You one of them gatekeeping niggas that want to make everybody believe, call it my show. You try to talk over me on my own goddamn show. That's weak, feminine behavior, man. And then you look me right in the face and say, we ain't get on the phone and have a conversation. And then try to play with words. Well, you called me, or I called you. Whatever it was. Did we have a phone conversation where I said in that phone conversation, don't make no videos. I'm not getting in between you and Kevin Samuels. You record everything else. Did you record that? Or did you want plausible deniability like Charlemagne and everybody else do it in that so-called go along, get along gang that I allege is true? Because, you know, his excuse for reading out my father's information was it's public records, but public records that no one was looking for. So you can always try to seem to be right and seem to be the nice guy, but people starting to see through that. And I know you're going to go on your show and rant and rave because all this is about is content to you. So after you rant and rave today, I'm not going to respond back. And let's just see. Let's see if you can do this. Let's see if you can stop talking about me. And let's see. You say you're a man, right? Everybody done heard video after video. Your disdain for Kevin Samuels. Your disdain for me. Cool. You text, I'll try. Let's try. Somehow my integrity on the line with that. Cool. Then you say, you see how I didn't miss Tasha K. I promoted it. I told you the date. She emailed me. She sent me an address. All of those things are totally different than what you talking about, guy. But I know your fans that want to be up in the emotions, and not all of them, because some of them are starting to see, they like some of the stuff you're saying, but they starting to see that your emotions are taking over you, sir. So all you do, every show, in the comments say, bring your ass on the show. I'm gonna over talk you and out with you. And if you goddamn say anything, I kept receipts. So when you email me, so you liked it then, I called his mama a bitch. Why can't I call his mama a bitch? Everybody mama get a bitch. How about that's wrong when you do it to everybody? How about I tune out when you start doing that? Everybody's not there for all that. People have told you what they was there for. When you came up with certain names that wasn't so disrespectful, BT 1000s and all that, we could get a little laugh. You can make it educational. You was putting in certain shit that people can actually go research. Like, oh shit, they the most in what? I thought they was the most educated. We can actually look up shit you were saying. And then now all you turn into is get your ass up here. Fuck you, motherfucker. See, they're scared of me. I'm the king with my belt. Judge Joe Brown on the show. I couldn't even hear what he was saying. Judge Joe Brown, get the fuck off the show. I want to get this motherfucker in the comment section that might be trolling. You your own worst enemy. Now you gonna sit here and talk about me all day, cool. But like I said, I tried to have a conversation with you, And then when you start flat out lying, when the only thing, and you do that all the time, I see it every show, you just flat out lie. He told me that his brother killed somebody and she deserved it. Who would tell you that? So I guess you say, so now you bring up a conversation we have. Why can't you show that text where I said she deserved to die because she talked too much? Excuse me. You record everything, right? Show a text message where I said that. Now, if it's by your own logic, you said it's about what you can prove, then why the fuck would you say that if you don't have that conversation recorded? See, you a lying bitch and you talk like Dr. Bush. You'll talk your way in one door, talk your dumb ass way back around the other door. Because you should have never said no shit like that unless you can prove it. So prove that I said that, because first of all, there was no female that died, sir. So the young man who lost his life, my prayers go to the family, and that's still an open case. But see, you like to talk about things you don't know about. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. But for all these likes and for all your fans that think you some type of real, respectful, responsible dude, you ain't shit. And you say it in your video, I ain't shit just like the people I'm talking about, because you want to have that excuse and people to feel sorry for you when you get caught up doing the shit that you do. Because it would look real stupid that the person that keep getting online talking about black women and then impregnating them on the back end right after that. You would look like a real jackass and your career would be over. But to get out of that, I'm just like y'all. But every time somebody talk to you, you're a stupid motherfucker, I'm above you. You ain't smart. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. I hope all the white people kill you. Double talking bitch. And that's my opinion. And I can have an opinion just like you had an opinion of me for the last 20 damn days that you don't want me to respond to. You make a video, I respond like, God damn. Now you talking about how many kids my mama had by my daddy. How would you know what you talking about, sir? Like, God damn. Don't you see the last name Brown on all of us, nigga? My daddy wasn't that type, boy. Like, you a trip, man. You just talking about things you have no clue about. And that's what you feed into your fans as you some real content creator. You go out and seek up drama and you keep fake receipts on people and make it, and you over exaggerate them. Anyone can do this elementary school game that you're doing. If a female, I can get a female's number and text her and have a few text conversations with her and then say, see, I tell you, that bitch like me. She said we're going to go to the movies. Shit, you heard her say she wanted to go to Spawn Divis. Motherfucker, you crazy? That girl love me. Look how many text messages she texts me. And she could just be replying while she with another nigga. This nigga crazy, man. His integrity. He told me he was going to come on the show. You don't see one text where I told you I was coming on the show. I said, let's try. Oh, my bad. I was on TV. My bad was that I missed your text. Not like I owed you. Like, that's why I say you can interpret a text either way. That's why I like to get on the phone, nigga. You can hear my words. I ain't with this text generation, nigga, because bitch ass nigga like you do what you do. Keep receipts and interpret them. Nigga, get on the phone. Call me. Nigga, what you talking about, man? Don't do all that. Don't do all that. And you would never talk. You got a real nice, soft ass voice on the phone, too. You damn sure don't talk all loud and aggressive over the phone. So I don't understand it, man. Y'all niggas get on this internet and get a camera, boy. See, but you probably was, I don't know. I ain't even gonna talk about you no more because I got what I needed out the conversation. You showed the text message where you said, let's try. And even I said before, I said, we can cook right after I finish eating. We can go live right after I finish eating. Everybody on here see me eat apples and oranges. Shit, I could have ate them while you was asking me questions, motherfucker. You said, let's go on later. And I'm having a hot week. I ain't sitting and waiting on Tommy. I'm doing my own lives. I'm jumping on with other people. I'm on live. I was on live 2-3 times, still getting on my tractor and raising my son. So you thought I was just waiting on Tommy? Okay, so it didn't work 4 or 5 days. But does that mean I lied to you? Or does that mean we have a scheduling issue? Does that mean you need to say, hey, let's get a time and date set, and you set that aside for me? No, you want to keep talking about what I could have done. You want to keep making it seem like you a victim. No, you ain't no victim. You just a disrespectful man. And I don't expect nothing from you. When I saw you doing that, I didn't watch a lot of your videos after I saw you call your mama a bitch. I didn't. And then there was one video that popped up and you was back on your educational shit. And then I start watching it. But there's a lot of people do you like that. And you know it. You just want everybody to encompass everything that you do. No, nigga, we don't gotta like everything you say and do. And if that's what you want, you trying to create a go along, get along game. And sir, I'm not responsible for grown people not liking what you say, because other people got mamas too. You're on a public platform, remember? You said you're a celebrity. When celebrities do things that the mass majority don't like, people express their disdain for them. Don't say Kwame's doing anything. You're saying things out of your mouth on a public platform. People have that right to express whatever they want to express to you based on the words that you said in the public, sir. So stop having a crybaby party and maybe clean up what you're saying. But no, you can't and you won't. But I just hope you just, this is a lesson for young cats. This ain't how you handle business. You trying to imply, you tried to get people to identify with some street rule. He said he was going to do what he said he was going to do, and a man going to do what they said they're going to do. Nigga, I never said I was going to do shit. I said, you said, let's try. Those were your words. So you look real weak and fake, in my opinion. Doing all that, going to the extreme, talking about a man mama when the man talking back and forth with you while having the hottest week. Like, you can't understand that? Like, let's go. Okay, we'll figure it out. This is that. Call my phone before you trip. Now you saying I ain't say that. Okay. But see, you got a lot of your people to be relevant. I ain't got a lie. I came on this motherfucker and every damn thing I said has been true. You can go look it up, nigga. You showing weak ass text messages that you got emotional about. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Now let me go out here and be a daddy. Tired of wasting my time with somebody like you. Now go make 94 videos, and after the 95th, ask yourself why you still doing it. Gone.
MoneyBoy. Trade. MoneyBoy. Trade. Private jet flights overseas. Damn pieces coming by the